On November 9, the world received two images no one was prepared to see. The James Webb Space Telescope and the Virtual Telescope Project released fresh photographs of the interstellar object known as 3I Atlas. And what they revealed has left scientists shaken to their core. In the new images, the object appears as a compact, razor-sharp point of light. No tail. No dust. No gas. No trace of the violent outgassing a comet should produce near the Sun. Nothing. And the most unsettling detail? It looks exactly the same as it did in July, when Hubble last captured it. For an object that should have shed more than 5 billion tons of mass, its unchanged appearance is an insult to cometary physics, a quiet rebellion against everything we know. To some, it's a glitch in the data. To others, it's something far more profound. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb called it a wake-up call from the cosmos. Because if these images are genuine, and every instrument confirms they are, then 3I Atlas may not be a comet at all. It may be engineered. The first sign came in late October. As Atlas approached perihelion, instead of slowing, it accelerated. A direct violation of celestial mechanics. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory reported that Atlas drifted 4 arcseconds from its predicted path. A tiny angle, but at a distance of 200 million kilometers, it's a shift of tens of thousands of kilometers. Something massive was nudging it off course. Calculations stunned mission analysts. The object was accelerating away from the Sun at 0.22 mm per second squared, while drifting sideways at nearly the same rate. 1 month, that's a displacement of over 80 kilometers. Not random. Not chaotic. Controlled. Outgassing? Impossible. To create that much thrust, Atlas would have needed to vent a sixth of its mass, billions of tons of vapor, producing a blinding halo visible even through amateur telescopes. Yet the sky remained empty. No tail, no vapor, no glow, nothing. The Virtual Telescope Project even released a comparison image, Atlas versus Comet Lemon. Lemon displayed the expected, graceful tail. Atlas looked like a star, sharp, cold, silent, like comparing a heartbeat to a stone. Avi Loeb ran the math. The acceleration were caused by natural jets. Atlas would shine brighter than the full moon. The November 5 images show none of it. Its brightness, color, and symmetry remain eerily unchanged. The most baffling object I've ever observed, said director Gianluca Masi. Then came the composition analysis, and everything shifted again. Spectroscopy revealed a precise nickel-to-iron ratio. Not random like natural comets or asteroids, but refined, structured. The same ratio found in high-temperature alloys used in spacecraft. And the water content? Only 4%. Comets are dirty snowballs. This one is dry, metallic, engineered looking. Some astrophysicists now believe Atlas may be wrapped in a heat-resistant shell, ceramic, composite, or something we've never seen, explaining its flawless reflection and absence of cracks. Light bouncing off its surface shows an unnatural polarization pattern, aligned with mathematical precision. As Loeb said, if you designed a probe for a billion-year journey, it would look like this. But the detail that silenced even the skeptics was its orbit. Atlas passed the orbits of Venus, Mars, and Jupiter with uncanny precision, yet avoided Earth entirely. And during perihelion, when it should have been easiest to observe, it drifted behind the Sun, perfectly hidden. Too perfect, according to JPL analysts. This isn't coincidence, one said. It's navigation. When researchers traced its path backward, it pointed toward the same region of space that produced the famous WOW signal in 1977, a mysterious burst SETI has never explained. Two anomalies, decades apart, from the same cosmic coordinates. It's chance, it's the strangest chance in astronomical history. Every new image deepened the mystery. Instead of glowing white or yellow, Atlas emits a spectral blue, hotter than the solar photosphere itself. Blue shouldn't exist on a natural object without extreme heat, yet infrared scans show no thermal signature. Light isn't heat-based, it's something else. Controlled plasma, ionized gases, or an unknown energy emission. A few plasma physicists have suggested electromagnetic propulsion, thrust by manipulating solar wind. Humans have barely tested this concept. But Atlas seems to master it. Others think it might be older, a relic from a civilization long vanished, still drifting along its ancient route. The countdown now begins. December 19, 2025, Atlas will make its closest pass to Earth, 167 million miles. Every telescope on the planet will turn toward it. If it's a comet, this is where the illusion breaks. But if it remains unchanged, compact, blue, and silent, then the comet theory evaporates completely. What remains forces a far more uncomfortable question. What kind of intelligence designs something that can cross interstellar space for billions of years without burning out? Without slowing down? Without leaving a single trace of decay? What kind of civilization could build a machine that keeps functioning long after its makers have turned to dust? 3I Atlas doesn't behave like a comet. Doesn't shine like an asteroid. Doesn't drift like a natural object. It accelerates when it should slow. It hides when it should brighten. It reflects light in ways nothing natural does. It breaks every rule we rely on to understand the sky. And as December draws nearer, the unease grows. Because maybe this is how first contact happens. Not through greetings. Not through signals, but through defiance, an object that refuses to behave, forcing us to confront possibilities we've avoided for generations. Maybe the universe isn't silent. Maybe it speaks in riddles. And maybe Atlas is one of them. If this story made you question what's really out there, don't let it fade into the background. Subscribe to the channel. We'll follow Atlas until it vanishes beyond our reach. Turn on notifications so you're the first to know when new data arrives. And tell us in the comments. What do you think Atlas really is? A rock? A relic? A probe? Or the first whisper from a civilization that speaks without sound?